How you doing? It's Jonnyvlogger. Friday night, 10 past 10. Just doing a quick live, just to chat for a little bit, and then I'll be ending the live because I've got to get up early in the morning. I need to do a few things before I go to bed. So as you may know, I'm going away tomorrow. Just going away for a little 4 or 5 day break. Can you remember where I'm going? Guess if you can. You remember? Sorry, guess if you can't remember, or tell me if you remember. I'm not going to say. You've got to guess if you don't know. Hello, JBM. Hello, Roger. How's Roger? Venezuela? No, I don't think so. Hello, Pink. Turkey? Have no clue. Oh dear. Someone must know where I'm going. Come on, where am I going? Surely some of you viewers know. You watch me lives, don't you? No, I'm not going to America. No, not going to South America. Not Tenerife, that's December. That's it, hooray! Pink's got it right, there you go. You're going to hold Edinburgh's hand tomorrow. No, not quite. I think his wife can do that. Is it Kirsty? I think it's Kirsty, isn't it? His wife. Hello, Denise. Hello, Seagulls. That's right. Not Thailand, no. So it's sunny Benidorm. Apparently it's quite sunny there at the moment. I saw some pictures on a Facebook group page today. It's quite sunny. People in their shorts, the sun's out, blue skies. It's not a heat wave, but it's probably about 18, 20 degrees, something like that, which is a lot warmer than it is here in the UK. So I'm happy with that. Better than grey clouds and rain and ice and frost and all that palaver. Am I excited? A little bit. I don't feel excited enough though. I should be more excited, shouldn't I? I should be buzzing, but I suppose I'll be more excited when I get off the plane and I'm there. That's when I'll be excited, yes. Or maybe when I get to the airport in the morning. So I think I need a little break. I've had quite a lot of I've been quite busy lately doing things like cars and that. I had a lot of car problems, MOTs and all that rubbish, so it's good to get away from it all. I've got a few more things to sort out though when I get back, so I'll do that when I get back. A few other things to sort out. But hey, Benidorm, here we come. So has anyone got any suggestions what I should do? Anyone got any ideas what I should do when I'm over there? I'm there till Wednesday. Tuesday's the last main day, and Wednesday I'll be sort of checking out and having breakfast and then going to the airport because it's I can't remember the time of the flight. I think it goes at 2 o'clock or something coming back. So have no drinking the whole time. I can't do that. I've got to have some beers when I'm over there. I suppose I'll go to the usual hot spots, the Strip and the beach, Levante Beach area, maybe a bit of Old Town. I probably won't go along Poniente Beach. I don't know though, we'll have to see. I'll probably hang around, you know, the main bit where the Levante beach area, the strip, the beach, and then maybe a bit of Old Town. I'm going to try and go to some new bars. They always got new bars opening there, haven't they? There's quite a few new bars that have opened up since I last went there. I think, when did I last go there? February. So I haven't been there for 9 months now. Blimey, 9 months. What, one beer and then make it warm? No, I'll have more than one beer. I'll try and do a live. I'll try and do a live there maybe tomorrow afternoon when I'm there. But I've got a feeling, I don't know what time I'm going to get there though. That's the thing. Let's think. 10, 12. I'm hoping to get there about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Spanish time. So I'm hoping to go and watch the football. If it's on in a bar somewhere. Go and watch Brighton play. Seagulls. Seagulls eat Brentford tomorrow at the Amex. Hopefully Brighton will win that one. And then I'll be walking around before the sun goes down, I suppose. The sun will be going down, won't it? About, I don't know what time it gets dark over there. It must be about 6, 7, I suppose. No, let's think. It gets dark here about 4, so that'd be 5 there. Maybe it'll get dark about 5:30 then. I don't know. Does anyone know what time it gets dark there now? I haven't got a clue. Old Town. Tapas Alley, yeah. Cala de Malpass, where's that? Do a beach vlog. Did you book a shithole again or a decent one? Well, I'm going to a new place that I haven't been before. It's near Uncle Ron's bar, so there you go. They got the €1 beer there, haven't they? So I'll be staying near Uncle Ron's. There's a clue. It's up a hill, but it's good when you go out. You just go downhill, don't you, to the market, and then you walk round by the Pelicanos, and then you're in that strip, aren't you? Morgan Tavern, do all that lot. I think I'll probably go. What is it? Saturday tomorrow, isn't it? Saturday night. Got to go down the strip on a Saturday night, haven't you? That's the busiest day of the week, isn't it? Saturday, so that'd be good. Yes, maybe something to eat, tea time-ish. Yes, it should be good fun, shouldn't it? I think I might go in the Morgan Tavern. I fancy the Morgan Tavern tomorrow night. And there's a few other bars. Uncle Ron's, not to be confused with Uncle Ben's, that's it. Is Danny staying over? I don't think he is now. He's staying at a friend's house tonight. So he's going to meet me in the morning. I'm going to ring him up at 6 to make sure, or maybe R5, ring him up, make sure he wakes up and meets me at the station. And then remember to keep your top, trousers and shoes on. What's that? Remember to keep your top, trousers and shoes on, or risk a fine in Benidorm unless you're at the beach. Can you get a fine then if you don't have all them on? I can understand a top. I didn't know about... Well, I suppose you need some sort of shorts on, don't you? Walking around with a G-strap ain't going to do you much good, is it? Suspender belts, anything like that. Do you ever get that regular Prosecco instead of dry? I did look in the supermarket, Gordon Brown. Is it Jordina, isn't it? but all of them say dry on them. I haven't found a medium or a sweet Prosecco yet. Maybe they, I don't know. I don't know if they do one, do they? Does anyone know what one it is, the sweet one? I haven't got a clue. So it's so cold tonight, I'm drinking hot chocolate instead of beer. So I save all the beers for when I get to the destination. There you go. Did everyone leave the live, or is it playing up? It's probably playing up, JBM. It goes up and down like a roller coaster, doesn't it? The number figure. Can't make its mind up. It's only 12 degrees. Oh, that was ages ago. Well, these weather maps are not always accurate, JBM. The amount of times I've been to Tenerife and looked at the Met Office weather and all that lot, it's completely out. It's never accurate. You have to get like a local weather app of where you are to get a more exact temperature. But apparently there is an Arctic vortex or something. It's something in the North Pole. Something in the stratosphere has burst or something in the North Pole. And that's why we've had that cold weather this week. Because it's like, it's got into a jet stream or something and it's been blasted down from the north. So it's like a big bubble coming down from the North Pole with all the cold air. And that's why it's been cold. But hopefully it's coming to the end now, that cold spell, and then it'll warm up again. It's meant to warm up at the weekend in the UK, so hopefully it'll be warmer for you guys. And hopefully it'll be warm in Spain. So I've missed the fun last week, the fancy dress and the carnival or fiesta, whatever they had. But I'm not really bothered about that. I would have gone, but the prices were too extortionate, so I didn't bother in the end. So I found myself a good deal. Jonnyvlogger always finds good deals. I've got a very good deal with the flights this time. In fact, the flights I got this time are the cheapest ever to Benidorm. So, Roger's peed off. He has no phone. What's happened to your phone then? So I'll do a video on that soon. I should do a video on how much it cost me to go to Benidorm on my latest trip. And what are you saying by then? What's the matter now? Smokey won a poker tournament. Hello, Julie West. Rain Sunday? I hope not. Well, that's it. You see, I looked on the weather map. It says it's going to be sunny every day. I might go to Spain. It might rain every day. You don't know, do you? What's that? Jordina, and every live stream has add an update and now has at the beginning of names. It's been completed now. F this live, the mods are taking over. I'll unsubscribe. Bye. What's the matter with him? Don't forget to shut the door on the way out. What? Hello, Candy Floss. Pink Candy Floss. Good game, good game, good game. Smokey, hello. Seagulls. Yeah, that would be a bit crazy if I left my house and left the door wide open, wouldn't it? Like you're halfway across the France, and then you go, did I shut my door or did I leave it open? Oh no, I left it wide open. Turn off, turn off the what? The month. Turn off, time off the month. What are you on about? That was funny. Was that a joke? Did I not get it? I obviously didn't get it. Oh well. You know me. I never get. I don't get. I don't get some of these clever jokes. I still don't have new live names. The ones I have, the channel names. Still, when I go like, I bought the new iPhone, trying to get it connected to the O2 network. Now O2 saying the new something. Just ignore Beck's Johnny Vlogger. Phone is faulty. You've got a faulty new phone. Oh dear, Roger, that's not good. Can't you go to a shop in town and get a replacement? Surely you haven't got to send it back and wait for another one to be sent. So I'm going to have to buy some more glass. Well, no, I don't know. I might buy 1 or 2 pairs of new glasses in Benidorm. I've put the screw back in this one, so I've put the handle back on. So I've given it another lease of life. Nice beard, Johnny. Oh, that's coming off. I'm going to have a shave. I need to. That's why I'm only doing a quick live, because I need to have a shave and a shower, and then I haven't got to do it in the morning then. If I do it before I go to bed, then I know I'm all nice and clean when I get up in the morning and go to the airport. I don't want to get on the plane and be all smelly of BO and looking rough. Look like I've come out of a garbage bin. I got an email from YouTube saying the new names for all channels have been completed, but I am still waiting on mine to change. Have you updated your YouTube app, JBM? Maybe you're still on the old one. Sending it back. Yes, been waiting for the replacement. Still to no available, not available. Still waiting. Keeps telling me they're waiting for stock. They're out of stock. Oh no, Roger, that's a nightmare. Johnny, is your ex going with you and Danny tomorrow? Not that I know of. Pop, correct, but I don't like it. I can't tell who's who. 80% of the people. No, I must admit, I get confused with these new names coming up, but I don't like it. Like Jordina is Jordina and it says Gordon Brown, so straight away that's confusing. Denise Brown, that's easy. Roger, that one's easy. Pop, JBM. Yeah, a lot of them are quite straightforward, but some of them are completely different, aren't they? And then I look a bit of a wally because I can't remember who it is. It's you typically keep mucking around. I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to write everyone's name down on a bit of paper next to the handle name. Then that way I won't forget. But when you've got hundreds and hundreds or thousands of people, you're only going to want to keep the main ones on your list, aren't you? All the other ones you're just going to forget about, unfortunately. Is used to stop the people cloning accounts. The is used to stop cloning accounts, is it really? I never knew that. Stop. Not everyone in the chat sees the old names as well as me. You're lucky then, JBN, if you can still see all the old names. That's right. If you get a load of people with the same name, it gets confusing. That's right, Jordina. You're absolutely right. Well, what we have to do, if we get confused with some people's names, we'll have to tell certain people to change their handle name. Maybe try and change it to what their name was before it changed to the handle name, if you know what I mean. So say like, I don't know, say living with MS Tenerife, like Tim's channel, like the old letters. When you see that, you know it's him, don't you? But say it said, say it says something weird like Kaleo Selvaki 69666. You wouldn't know that that's Tim, would you? So you'd have to say to him, "Oh, can you change it to LWMST or whatever, or Tim." I mean, it probably does say Timothy Dell, but like, you know what I mean? Just as an example, you want to know who it is, don't you? You don't want to get confused. So YouTube keep doing these things, don't they? They keep coming up with these ideas of trying to make it better or worse. You can still paste and copy names, so can't see how that would work. Roger says, my new name is Love Handle. Yeah, right. MS Dave 6308 Trigger. You see what I mean? Now we know that's Dave Trigger, but why has it got 6308? It's ridiculous. Is Taz meeting me in Tenerife? Yeah, I think he's there a couple of days when I go there, yes. Yeah, hopefully I'll meet him, say hello in that. Message deleted. What have you deleted now? Seagulls. Why are you deleting his messages for, Seagulls? That's... unblock that. That's not right. Come on. We know Dave Trigger is. He's saying, hi Denise. Hi Pink. Hi JBM. There's nothing wrong with that. He's not a spammer, Seagulls. You have to change that. You've made a mistake. Unless it's a different one. Is it a different... is it not the proper Dave Trigger we know? Well, you'd have to check on his icon. I'm not so sure. Dave is the famous Trigger. MS Dave, is that a different one, is it? Unblock him, JBM says. Mate, I think that's a mistake. I think that is him. Well, if it is the real one, he won't mess around. Well, if he mucks about, then it must be a fake one. And you need to check when his account was created. If it was created like an hour ago or today, then you know it's fake. It's him, Johnny. I checked. Okay, JBM. There you go. It is the original Dave. Dave is a regular, yes. So you can unblock him, everyone. All the moderators. You need to unblock your... How do I do that? So he's blocked him. He don't know how to unblock him. Oh, don't ask me. I don't know. I don't think I've ever blocked one. Have you hid him? Have you hid him, Seagulls? He's not happy. He's you're gonna have to unhide him. Or cut the time, cut the if you timed him out, you need to time him out for like 1 minute. Message deleted by Seagulls. Is 08... the 08 is day I was born, 63 is the year. You shorten the time out to 10 seconds. Okay, Pop, well done. I think Seagulls made a mistake. So Seagulls have to get a slap on the wrist for that. Naughty boy. Naughty boy. Did 10 seconds, so should now work. Right, hopefully Dave Trigger will be back in a minute. Dan Duffus. Dan Duffus. Dan Duffus. Who's Dan Duffus? You see, I don't know who that is. What's your normal name? Sorry. It's this YouTube. Let you off, seagulls, MS Trigger says. I love how he hides him, but doesn't know how to undo it. You're gonna have to practice, you see, and you've got to learn your mistakes and then know not what to do next time. Oh no, this is embarrassing. I don't know who Dane Duff is. Oh, this is terrible. This is shocking. What's your real name? Sorry, YouTube have messed up everyone's names. I can't think of some people who they are. Oh no, I can't even view his profile. What's going on here? No. Does anyone know what his name is? Sorry. No more broad work chips for you. JBM's going now. Okay, JBM, good night. Oh dear. Right, so we fixed Trigger. All right, Dave. I was watching talking of fools and horses. I was watching a video on YouTube the other day. I don't know who it was that done it, but it was basically going through the whole cast of Fools and Horses, of how popular they were in the Only Fools and Horses series, and if they were still alive or not alive, how old they are, and how much they were worth, how much each actor was worth on Fools and Horses, and some of them I was quite shocked. They weren't worth as much as you thought they were. It's a bit sad, really. So I don't know if anyone else has found that video. I don't know. Sometimes you just watch videos and you don't really sort of take note of who's done the video or how old it is, do you? You just have to try and remember the title. What I try and do now, if I'm watching a video and I haven't got the patience to watch all of it, what I do, I save it for later, and then it's on the history, isn't it? It's on the history, isn't it, on your account? And then what you do, if you can't remember it, you just go on your history and scroll through the ones that you wanted to watch, like the watch later ones, and then eventually you find the video that you was watching and gave up because you was falling asleep or whatever, if you know what I mean. I haven't watched Fools and Horses. I'll have to give it a go. You've never watched Fools and Horses, Jordina? Where have you been? Where have you been the last 40 years? Denise is going home now from Julie's. We'll be back. Okay, we'll drive carefully. I think it's a bit... The roads are a bit icy out there, eh? We had little snow the other morning, Roger says. Yorkshire's had some snow, Pop says. Well, apparently it snowed around Brighton, Eastbourne the other day, but I don't think Brighton or Eastbourne got anything, so it's just a bit cloudy or a bit of rain, so probably the other side of the Downs got it, because the Downs, the South Downs, are like a barrier. It's like a little mini mountain. It's not quite a mountain, but it's like a big hill. And the clouds are very, I don't know, it's so strange. It's a bit like Tenerife or like La Gomera. The clouds, when they get different heights, they play games, don't they? They do. They either make rain or they just stay cloudy or whatever. They're very strange clouds, and when they're at different heights. what they can do. All interesting stuff, isn't it? Right, so how long have we been live? I'm probably going to stop by 11 o'clock, guys. Another 20 minutes and that's it. Just a quickie, a quick night, a quick live rather, and then that's it. So, I've sort of got my stuff packed. All my stuff, I'm only going for 4 or 5 days. So all my stuff is literally in a holdall bag, under seat, or in the overhead locker. That is it. Nothing to check in. Just carry it around with you. Get on the plane. Off the plane. Get out the airport ASAP. Will they have that EES working in Alicante Airport? I think it is operating, I've heard. Or it's 50% working. I think some people are getting their passport stamped, and some people are having their photographs and fingerprints done, or one hand, or whatever. So I'll try and do a video of what happens when I get off the plane tomorrow into Alicante Airport and see what happens. I do have this little. I've got this little camera here, but I don't think it's working properly. I think it's malfunctioned, so doesn't look like I'm going to be able to use this now. It's gone a bit up the duff. I don't know why. Maybe it got water damaged or I dropped it one day. I can't remember. But when I turn it on, it's like got a mind of its own. It's like going through all the different functions constantly, recording, stopping, and then it's just doing all weird stuff. So it was only a cheap camera. I think it was like about 20, 30 quid in Lidl or something, about 4 or 5 years ago. So I'll probably be throwing this in the bin. And I can't remember if I bought my other camera, my fake Pocket 3 camera. I might try and use that in Benidorm. I might do a quick test before I go to bed and see if it works. I've cleared up some memory on my phone. I've got another phone for doing vlogging as well. But it's nice just to have 1 or 2 devices, isn't it, when you go on holiday to do vlogging? You don't want to be farting around scrambling and deleting memory and all that crap. So buy a 360 camera. Yeah, I don't know. I never use that for some reason, Seagulls. I'm going to have to try and use that, aren't I? Buy a 360 camera. That's what Tim's got on it. It's where you're walking along like that, isn't it? You're holding a stick, but when you watch the actual video, you can't see the stick, and it looks like it's invisible. And I remember there was a woman doing it a few years ago on YouTube. She was going around Gran Canaria. I don't know where she was from, Ukraine or Russia or something. She wasn't Spanish, and she was going around the beaches, showing you all the sandy beaches, and she did a really good job job using that 360 camera, and I think she got a lot of views, but I'm not sure she's still doing it anymore. I think she stopped doing it. But it was very impressive. She's the only YouTuber I've seen, apart from Tim, that's got one of those 360 cameras. Most of the YouTubers are all using these Pocket 3s now. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not that keen on them. I don't really like them. I don't like it when the YouTubers quickly rotate the camera. They're like doing a vlog and they quickly flip it. I don't like that. I'd rather someone do a video where they're filming like going forward, and then they stop it, and then when they edit the video, you know it's been stopped and then carried on, if you know what I mean. I don't like that twist bit where I just don't like it. It's a preference thing, isn't it? I don't like it. You don't recognise them, they're so small, that's it. Anyone want to hear a good joke? Go on then, tell us a good joke, Jordina. I need a good joke. Yeah, GoPro. Lots of things are being removed from all streaming sites. Yeah, I uploaded a video yesterday of me leaving Burgas to my hotel for dinner and then going out in a pub and in this nightclub. And all the copyrights have come out for the music. Blocked in certain territories, copyright, blah, 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 blah. And I did do a short video of 2 minutes and appealed it, where the loop dancer, and I won my case, I won my appeal, but the sneaky buggers on YouTube have deleted half of the music on the video. There's only 1 minute of the music, so I need to contact YouTube to say, oi, I won my appeal, put that other minute back up, otherwise I'm going to have to delete the whole video. But then if I delete the whole video and put another video up, it'd go back to the same thing again, wouldn't it? Appeal. So anyway, the copyrights come up on the one I just said, the 8-minute one, which I was expecting because it's in a nightclub and it's loads of music. So I've appealed it, but it's going to take 30 days, so I've got to wait 30 days. But you can still watch the video, I think. Just means it can't be monetized. Or the only other thing I'll do, if it can't be monetized, I'll just delete all the music, edit it, and put other music on top of it that's copyright free. So then that way I can make money out of it, because I don't like it when you can't make money out of certain videos. It's really really frustrating. You don't like... Roger doesn't like the cameras that strap to your chest. Hate them. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, well, sometimes all right, sometimes they're not all right. Why couldn't Barbie get pregnant? Because Ken came in another box. Ah, that's a good one, isn't it, Jordina? How many Tories does it take to screw in a light bulb? It depends on if the bulb is a woman. Very good, very good. Very good, Jordina. John, I've already watched that video. Which one's that? What one have you watched? I think the camera to have now is the one in the glasses, isn't it? I mean, Paz has got them, and he gets some with Paz. Michael Barrymore. Do you remember Michael Barrymore on the TV? He's got a YouTube TikTok channel now, hasn't he? He's got those glasses with the cameras in. He's doing loads of videos. He loves it, doesn't he? He goes everywhere. Cornwall, he goes around London, all the shops. And he's like walking in the shop and he's like picking up all this stuff and food and snacks and talking to people. And they don't even know they're being filmed. It's very clever, very discreet. It's pretty cool, really. I think I might get some soon. I'm quite keen on getting some of those glasses. Yes, I think I'm going to have a go at doing it. Why not? So the i360 stick, I might get one of them. The camera's in the glasses. I'm going to get some of them, and maybe Sam's GoPro or get a better one. Maybe I'll get a pocket one later on, but I think they're overpriced for what they are. I think they're a lot of money. Pink Candy. Ray-Bans camera. Ray-Bans, that's it. The one in the nightclub, okay. He always goes to Marks and Spencer's, doesn't he? Who, Michael Barrymore? I'm not sure. He seems to go all over the place. He loves it, doesn't he? He gets so excited doing his filming. And lots of people stop him in the street for a photograph, don't they? Because he's like obviously popular. He seems a nice guy, doesn't he? I know he probably did wrong or something about something, didn't he? But he seems to be a nice guy though, overall. So I quite enjoy watching his videos. I think he's all right. So yeah, I've seen some cheap ones on Temu, but they're probably not as good as the Ray-Bans or the other makes you can get. I think Oakley do them as well now. Oakley, Ray-Ban, all the top makes are doing them now. I've seen them, very clever. At least you can film in secret. That's it, Roger. Definitely. So what you do, you either do a whole video where it's secret, or you can do clips from the sunglasses, and then other clips from your phone or your Pocket 3 or whatever, my 360 stick, GoPro or whatever. And then you put them all together, don't you? But obviously, if you can do everything on the sunglasses, it saves you carrying it, doesn't it? You got hands free, you know. You can like pick things up with 2 hands. When you're eating, you can use a knife and fork and cut the food up if you're doing a food review. Not like if you're holding the camera, you've only got 1 hand, isn't it? The amount of times I've done breakfast reviews and I've had to go, oh, hang on a minute, I've just got to cut these sausages up or the bacon and then carry on. It's a bit annoying. Temu stuff probably spies on you. Probably. They probably got cameras in stuff and trackers. They've probably got trackers inside the products, so they know where you're going. You never know, do you? You never know. Yeah, he had a party when someone drowned in a swimming pool. That's right. Yes. Yeah. I can't remember the full story now. Did he go inside for a while, or did he just sort of keep a low profile for a while? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Does anyone remember? But he seems to be out and about now, doesn't he? The media's like they try and destroy people left, right and centre. Yeah, that's right, Pink Candy. You're absolutely right. Nice mug. Where do you think I got that one from? How much do you reckon that mug is? Oh, quick, hide the name. Has it got a name? What does it say? Oh, I don't know what it says. I can't read it. My eyes are so bad. The only thing with glasses, you will lose content where as there won't be any arguments with people. Well, you can guarantee people eventually will suss on that you're filming them. The smart people will know, because all they got to do is look at the corners. If it's got a round bit there and there, and sometimes they let out a bit of a light, so if they can see a light flashing or coming on, they're going to suss on, aren't they? And people sort of go like this, don't they? They're going on the side of it, like pressing the button on the side to start and stop. So there's sort of giveaways. I think the other bad thing about some of them glasses is they don't record for very long. You can't record for a long period of time. I think it's only like 5 or 10 minutes, and then you've got to stop and then start a new video. So you'd have to merge them all together. But it does upload them. It does upload them to your phone or your cloud or whatever, Google. So it's all clever stuff. And I was watching one of my videos the other day. I made a mistake when I went to Luton Airport and I was walking around the duty free. They had a stand with Ray-Ban, and I was going, oh, I wonder if they got those new glasses. And I was looking at all the glasses and they didn't have them. And then when I watched the video back, there's like a bloody big poster. There's like a big poster at the bottom advertising them, and I totally ignored it and didn't read it. And I'm going, oh, there's none of these glasses here. And they probably did have them, and I just, because it was like 4 in the morning, I'm like half asleep, and I sort of went, well, that's a massive cock up, isn't it? What a cock up. So it's easy to cock up a video sometimes. It's only when you watch it back you realise. Hello, Andy Park. Hello. Did you get it from Asda? I certainly did, Pink. Well done. Well spotted. Yes, that's a George mug or an Asda mug. That's right. I think they're 60p now, aren't they? Or about 80. I can't remember the actual price now. I've bought various ones over the years. They normally get smashed in the end, don't they? You drop them or whatever. Denise broke that red one I had. Do you remember that red mug I had? It said, keep calm or something. Stay calm. It was like a red mug, and it said, stay calm, take it easy or something. And she was in my house one night when we was doing a live. And I went out in the kitchen to get a drink or something. I come back in and I went flying. I tripped. And the mug, the handle come off. It shattered on the coffee table where I dropped it. And you can't really glue this bit back, can you? Once it's broken into 3 or 4 pieces, you're never going to save it. You know, you could put super glue 3-4 on it or whatever. Unless you know someone that works at a factory that makes these, and they could put a whole new handle on it maybe. But it's not worth it. You might as well just get another one, innit? Just buy a new one and forget about that one. Let it go. That's the problem with me. I can't let things go sometimes. They get broken and it's like, oh no, I can't throw that away. I've got to keep that. I've got to fix it. There must be a way of saving it. You know, I don't know why. I'm crazy. For 69p, why would you? Ha 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 ha. Why would I? Yeah, because Mr. Scrooge. Being tight. No, I'm not paying another 69p for another cup. I want to save that one. I'm only joking. No, I'm not joking, really. I'm serious. I'm serious. My mug says, Roger would like a cup of tea. The side says, 3 sweeteners, milk, please. Stay in a hotel, rob a cup. Oh. Wow, sometimes I take the soaps home with me. You get the little packets of soap, don't you, and the shampoo. I take them home with me sometimes. I can't remember if I've ever taken a cup home from a hotel. No, I don't think I have. I've taken pint glasses out of pubs before, like when they've got the brand on them, certain ones. I think everyone does that, don't they? That likes their beers. Take one from the restaurant when they aren't looking, Jordina says. Everyone takes the soaps. We've taken bath robes. Andy Parks. Do you know what? I was going to take the robes from the Mediterranean Palace Hotel because they were quite posh, but I didn't in the end. I don't know. I think I bottled it. But I remember you get one each, don't you? They're quite posh. I don't even think I wore them either. I mean, how bad is that? I paid all that money for the hotel. Could have worn them and I didn't wear them. And I didn't even go in the swimming pool. Such a waste. Never mind. I'll have to go back there another time and make use of everything you get. Get your money's worth. I know when I go to like the bed and breakfasts. When I went to Blackpool, you get all the tea and coffee facilities, don't you? Like you get the little caps of milk and the tea bags and the coffee sachets. I remember that we ran out in our room and I went downstairs and asked, goes, "Oh, have you got any more coffee and tea and sugar and that milk?" And he got this big bag out and it looked like it was like a month's worth, and we was only staying there for a couple of days. And I said to Denise, "Oh, shall we take the lot? We might as well just take the lot with us." When it was our last day, and I did. I took the whole lot. Get your money's worth. Yes. So I'm not sure what I'm staying in this time when I go away. I don't know if it's a hotel or if it's just like an apartment. It could be a bit of both merged together. It's a bit strange. It's a bit strange where I'm going. But I'll do a video on it and a review and that. So you'll have to look out for them. Hopefully, fingers crossed it's got a balcony with a view. But knowing my luck, it won't have a balcony, and it'd probably be facing a mountain or a building site. Or it'd be one of those windows where it's in the middle of the hotel with the air shaft, the big hole in the middle looking up into the sky. And then everywhere opposite you've got a load of windows from other rooms where you've got no privacy. Have you ever been in those rooms? They're a nightmare. And they'll have their aircon machines going in the night. And then when people argue, it echoes. They're a bloody nightmare. Never use shower caps, but taken them, Andy Park says. People take the hairdryers or the bed sheets. Bed sheets? Oh, that's getting a bit low, isn't it? Probably as you didn't pay for it. Do Greenland Xmas trip. No one has done that one. Probably too bloody cold, Andy Park. I don't like the cold. Sleep on the beach like the feral dogs. Get that freedom feeling, Jordina says. I don't think you're allowed to sleep on the beach in Benidorm. I think you get a fine. So better not do that. Probably can sleep behind a bush if you're lucky. Why would I do that though? I've paid for a room. I'm not going to do that. Come on. I wonder what it's like if you stay out all night till 7 in the morning when the clubs are just closing. That would be an experience, wouldn't it? I haven't done that yet. I think the latest I stayed out in Benidorm was about 3, 4 in the morning. But then the later you stay out, the more dangerous it gets. The more dodgy characters there are lurking about, and if you're drunk, you're asking to get robbed or mugged or scammed or whatever. And they did happen to me. They did happen to me on one trip. I did get scammed €80. I got sort of drunk and blacked out on a seat, and this woman must have put her hand in my pocket and nicked my money, some of my money. She didn't nick all of it though, but she took some of it. Don't know why she didn't take the whole lot, but there you go. Maybe she felt sorry for me. But I remember when I went to Benidorm last time. It was the first night I was there, and I was on my own, and I was at the end of the strip near the it's near a kebab shop near the Benidorm. Oh, what's it called? The Benidorm. It's got like a guitar on the sign. I can't remember what it's called now. Well, anyway, there's an alleyway up the side there, and it's very dangerous up there apparently at night. So if you're ever in Benidorm, the Star of Benidorm or whatever it's called, I can't remember. Don't go up that alleyway. Stick to the main road. Go along to the traffic lights and up Olympia Avenue or Cali Avenue, Olympia or whatever it's called. I can't remember. This woman was obviously like a prostitute. She was trying to come on to me to have fun with her, and I said no, look, I'm not interested. I said I've got a girlfriend. She's back at the hotel. I'm not interested. And she persisted and persisted, and she come running over the road towards me. And the next thing, she was putting her hand in my front pocket of my jeans, and it had my wallet in there. She probably saw the bulge, and she tried to steal my wallet, but luckily I kept my hand on the outside. And I said a few rude words like F off, go away, do one, you know. And luckily she retreated, and I made sure when her hand came out that it was empty and there was nothing in it. And then she went away. But it was a bit of a scary moment, because you don't know if there's another gang related to her hiding around the corner that could have sprung out as well. So you got to be very careful in Benidorm. A lot of people do get mugged and robbed, and they lose their phones, or they lose their cards, or their money. It's happened to Danny. He's lost a phone before, and he's lost his wallet. It's easy done. So I said to him, well, what you need to do in future is don't go home on your own. Stay with me at all times, and same with me, I'll stay with him at all times. And then when we've both had enough, we go back together to a hotel. So it's, you know, at least it's a bit safer. Going home on your own is very dangerous in Benidorm, especially 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Yeah, it's very dangerous. So don't recommend it at all. You know, if you're on your own and you're a bit worried about getting back to your hotel, then go home earlier, like about 11, 12 or something, when there's more people about, because when it gets quieter and quieter, that's when it's more dangerous. But it could be like that anywhere, not just Benidorm. It could be in Tenerife, it could be in Portugal, it could be anywhere. It could be in Italy, it could be in America, it could be in Turkey. You know what I mean? It can be anywhere. It's common sense at the end of the day. Hello, Joe and Mark. Is Mark there? Did you have a good time in Tenerife? It was amazing. Now sat with heating on and fire. Did Danny have the Smarties they offer everyone? And is that how he lost his wallet? Who knows? I don't know. I remember he was with me, and then he was out with some other people, and then that was it. I didn't see him anymore until about 5, 6 in the morning. I got a phone call saying, help me, I'm lost, I've had my money stolen, help me. And it was like, oh my God. And it was like, luckily, there are some nice people around in this world. Luckily, this man saw Danny was in trouble, and he paid for a taxi. The man got in the taxi with Danny and took him to where we were staying, and then I met him outside, and I had to say to the guy, thank you very much, that's really kind of you, sir, and do you want any money for the cab and that? And he said, no, it's fine. He said, I couldn't bear watching someone struggling to get home, lost in a place where he doesn't live. And he said he'd lost his money and all that. So at least, you know, there are some nice people out there that will help other people. And I must admit, if I saw someone like that, I would probably help them as well. You know, not everyone turns a blind eye and walks the other way and ignores you. Obviously, quite a lot of people will ignore you; they don't care. But at least you can say, you know, there are some nice people out there that will help people that are genuinely, they're in trouble and they need help in the late hours of the early hours of the night, if you know what I mean. So last Saturday morning, Steve, 2 in the morning, what's that? Been waiting pink for the replacement. We had a few that got lost and they admitted taking the Smarties. So what do? They drug you, they're like little drugs, are they? Do they knock you out and you don't know what you're doing? Easy done, I suppose, isn't it? You're pissed, someone says, here, I'll take this, and you take it and you don't realise, and then that's it, innit? You black out or whatever, and they can mug you or whatever. The other thing you got to do is, which I've learnt my lesson from in the past, is never leave a drink. Never leave, if you need to go to the loo, never ever leave a drink unattended. Either finish the drink before you go to the loo, or take it with you to the loo, because if you leave it behind, you can guarantee someone will spike your drink. Guarantee. And there's nothing worse than being spiked, having your drink spiked, and you feel like the S word the next day. Drugs is a mug's game, yes. Yeah, drugs are easily obtainable, but then they're easily obtainable anywhere, aren't they? The amount of times the looky men come up to me in Tenerife. You want Charlie? You want Charlie? You want smoke? You want some marijuana? I got it. I got the lot. You know, it's all available, isn't it? You know. To these people, it's like extra commission for them, and it's extra money they can earn in the night, apart from what they're doing in their job. So Joe said to Mark, it would be cheaper to go back to Tenerife than pay the gas bill. That's right. You're right there, Joe. It probably is. That's it. The amount of electric and gas you consume in the winter can really mount up, can't it? And you think in the Canaries, they don't have heating, do they? It's non-existent. Maybe one day a year, maybe, if it's one cold day, maybe. And the other 364 days, they don't have it on. So that's right. You save a lot of money if you live in a warmer climate like the Canaries, Tenerife. And the food and drink's cheap as well. So it's a win-win situation, isn't it? You're saving and saving and saving. And the money you would spend in England, you'd spend it in the sun. I hate being in... Joe hates being in the cold, so heating is on 24/7. Right, yeah, I don't like being in the cold either, but I must admit, this house I'm in, it's not very well insulated. It's like, it's only making a slight difference to making the room warmer. I've had it on 5 hours. It's still not warm in here. I mean, what's the temperature? What is the temperature in your room, Joe? What temperature would you say a room needs to be when you've got the heating on? 25 degrees? 20 degrees? 30 degrees? I'll tell you what the temperature is in my room. I'm going to look at my thing now. My God. The temperature in my room, it has gone up now. When I first didn't have the heating on, it was 8 degrees. It's now 16.5 degrees. But that's taken nearly 5 hours for it to climb up to that. It's really struggled to get up. I mean, I've got my fleece on. It looks like I've got no heating on, but believe me, I have got the heating on. But I think what it is, I've got laminate flooring on the floor, and I think it needs more underlay. It needs some thick underlay underneath it, because I know that laminate flooring is not a good insulator. It's very bad. So I might have to rip all my floor up in this room and put some thick underlay in, and see if that makes a difference. But I'll have to do that in the new year. So in the meantime, it's go away and keep going away on holiday in the sun for now. 25 degrees with gas fire on too. Bloody hell. I need to come round your house, Joe. I mean, 16 degrees, it sounds good, but it's not. Believe me, 16 degrees is not warm enough. It does need to be 20 upwards, doesn't it? Definitely needs to be 20 degrees upwards. It's definitely not warm enough in here. We use our conservatory as a giant fridge in the winter. I've stayed around Denise's a few times. Denise's house is quite warm. Denise says, my brother had his drink spiked when he was younger and nearly died. Yeah, that's terrible. Steve has got shorts and t-shirt with the heating on. Well, that's what I mean. I've got the heating on in my house and I need a fleece on, and I've got trousers on, and I still don't even feel hot. It's definitely colder in this house than my other house in Eastbourne. It's the house in Eastbourne's got carpet, so it just shows you if you've got carpet instead of laminate flooring, the room is warmer. Laminate flooring is a disaster. John's house is too cold for me, Denise says. That's it. Steve, it was boiling in Tenerife. Yeah, that's what we want in it. Nice hot weather. It's been 50, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Global warming is a loser. Remember when... Well, I can't remember. We hardly ever get snow here now in Brighton. It's very rare. I remember when I was a kid, you'd always get 3 or 4 days of snow, wouldn't you? And then it'd clear up, and then you might get another spell. You'd get 2 or 3 spells in the winter, wouldn't you, of snow? You'd be lucky to get one for 1 day now. It's very rare, isn't it, now? Well, in the south anyway, the south of England. Maybe in the north you get it more, obviously, Scotland and the northeast and northwest and maybe the Midlands. But maybe the West Country. Do you get snow in the west still? I mean, the snow is very rare here. It sounds good, but it does still get cold here. You do get the clear, frosty nights, icy nights. And it's always December, January, February, March. It's cold. When Denise comes to my house, I have to dress like an Eskimo. Oh dear. We just get rain. Yeah, maybe I've got to, I think what it is, the floor in this house, it's got a hole underneath it. It's got like, it's one of those houses where the floor isn't concrete. Do you know what I mean? Some houses, it's got like floorboards, timber, and then when you lift the floorboards up, there's like a big hole underneath. It looks like a big hole. So it's got like a raised floor. Is that the way to say it? A raised floor with a frame, and then there's just a gap. And I think what happens, the cold air must get through the bricks or the vents on the side of the houses, and all the cold air is coming up from below, and then it gets through the sides in the room, and then the drafts come in, and then the heating, it's not circulating the room, and it doesn't get hotter and hotter. It just seems to get to a certain temperature, and that's it, like 16 degrees. It won't go up anymore now. It doesn't matter how much I turn the temperature up, it won't get any warmer. And it's not enough. It needs to go up to 26 degrees, 30 degrees. It's just too cold in here. I bet you look like a big giant baby in one of those coats, Denise. Yeah. Right, what's the time then? I said stop at 11. Sounds very well ventilated. Yeah, it's too well ventilated, Steve. That's it, yes. I might as well have the windows open. Hey, should I just have the windows open? I might as well have the front door open. It's probably warmer with the door open than with it shut. Anyone finished Christmas shopping? No, I haven't even started yet. I think Denise has done a lot of shopping. Joe's done her shopping. Have you done your shopping? I will say one thing though, my leg feels better now. My left leg, it was in agony for a couple of months. It does feel a lot better now. I can walk around better now. I'm not limping now. So that's good. I was going to go to the doctors and the hospital about it, but I thought no, I'll see if it gets better, and it has got better. So I didn't really need to go in the end. So it just shows your body does heal. It does heal itself eventually, doesn't it? Yeah, all done, ready to wrap and put. All done, ready to wrap and put decks up. So I suppose a lot of people will be putting their decorations up this week, won't they, and the week after? Yes, I think I might try and make an effort this year, put some decorations up and get the tree up. I've been a bit boring the last few years. I haven't made an effort, so I'll try and make an effort, guys, and then I'll do a live and show you my Christmas decorations, and you'll all be going, oh, that's nice, Johnny Vlogger. Well done. We put our tree up the 1st of November, Steve says. You did not, Steve. Steve, bless you, Pink says. Have you heard what Tesco's are doing? They're not calling Christmas trees anymore. Plus, they're not calling Christmas cake. What a joke. What are they calling them then? Trees? Trees and cake? Are they deleting the Christmas bit? You've never had a Christmas tree or decorations up since I've seen you. Oh, that's not true. That's exaggerating, Denise. Oh dear. No, I have put some Christmas decorations up before in Eastbourne. I remember I put some behind me in Eastbourne by the lamp. I put some round the lamp, some across the wall, and I had LED lights. And I might not have got a big tree out, but I had a little mini tree that I got from the Chinese lady in La Paz Strip in Tenerife. And it talks and it was going, and it dances and it goes ding, 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 Christmas or whatever. And I had one of them in my lounge. The 6 centimetre tree, the 10 centimetre tree. Do you know the one I mean? Oh, we got Tenerife Tez in the room. Hello, Tenerife Tez. How are you? How's it going? Have you got your decorations up? We're talking about Christmas trees and decorations. Not since I've known you. Well, it must be 3 years then. I haven't put them up then. Is it that bad? Dear, oh dear. What was it? Someone said something to me Someone said something to me today. I don't know if it was Denise or someone else. Someone said, can't remember what it was now. But I'm trying to think what it was. But whatever it was, I haven't done it for 5 years. So that, whatever that was, if I can remember, that's terrible. Sometimes you don't realise how quick the years go by and like people notice things, but you don't. Have you ever had that? Why'd they get rid of the names of the cakes? Jordina says. Tez Tenerife feels like a distant memory. Why is that, Joe? That's not very nice. Do you forget your holidays very quick, Joe? Sometimes, I must admit though, it is easy to forget a holiday, isn't it? And then you just think, I need another holiday. Quick, get me away again. I need another one. Joe, I am still here. Jonnyvloggeruk Scrooge. No, don't be nasty. Because they don't want to celebrate Christmas anymore. That's a bit bad, isn't it? Oh, we'll have to boycott Tesco's then if they don't want to celebrate Christmas. Scrooge McVlogger. Scroogey Vlogger. Yeah, I must admit, I am a bit tight sometimes. I'm a bit mean. I don't mean to be. It just happens. But I do make up for it. I do make up for it miraculously. Yes, I know you might not think I do, but I do get generous sometimes. And when I do get generous and I'm nice, I think people nearly have a heart attack. They go, are you feeling all right, Johnny? What's happened? Did you get out the wrong side of the bed today? This can't be John. He doesn't normally act like this. Joe got drunk and Tez got drunk. Oh, that's good then. As long as you have a good time, that's the main thing, isn't it? Having a good time. You only prove that you're not Scrooge if you put your Christmas tree up. I was not drunk because you don't drink. How many times have we heard that, Tez? Yeah, I think sometimes why I don't put my Christmas tree up, it's either because I'm going away and I'm not going to be there and I'll go to see family, or it's because I'm depressed and I just can't be asked, and it's like, oh, do you know what? I can't wait for Christmas to be out. Sometimes I know it's a bit negative and boring, but sometimes, you know, if you don't feel well in the head, if you've got mental health issues, which I do get sometimes, then your brain says, do you know what? I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered going in the attic to get all the decorations and tree out. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to leave it. But when you feel well and you feel happy and excited, you're like, oh yeah, let's get the Christmas tree up and let's get the decorations out. And then when you've done it, you feel really excited and happy, and you're glad you've done it, aren't you? So yeah, I think I will try and make a bit of an effort this year, guys. I'm going away. When am I going away? I'm going away on the 7th to the 14th, so that'll give me 10 days to get some decorations up, or before the 7th to get some up. So yeah, maybe when I come back from my mini trip, then I'll get the tree up. Yeah, I'll try and make an effort, guys, and then I'll have a tree up in my other house. Maybe I'll have 2 trees. Maybe I'll have one here and one at the other one. There you go. Maybe I'll have a breakdown and get 2 trees and decorations. I know my daughter likes putting up all the decorations, Chloe. She goes a bit mad. When she was staying in this house, she used to live in this house, and she had the lounge looking really nice, and outside she put all the lights up on the wall of the house, and little snowman and Santa stop here and all that stuff. And it's nice, isn't it, when people make the effort. Kirsty's done it in her house. She's had decorations on that, and I remember she had like the snowman. She had an inflatable I think it was an inflatable Santa and a snowman outside her house one year, and she had these they were like these candy sticks all in a row, different colour ones. And it's nice, isn't it? But unfortunately, there are some nasty people around, and they will steal some of these things that you put outside. Bit low, isn't it? But luckily, a lot of people don't, and they're nice, and they admire what you've done and everyone else what they've done. Right, let's go back on the comments. Johnny, I want to see Santa's grotto in your house. You've always got us. Falling down water. Oh, sorry, Tez, I forgot you were drinking water. Joe wants to see me do a Santa grotto. Okay. Just put up a few decorations and a small tree, yeah? Well, if I can do something, at least I've made an effort, haven't I? Roger says, we're not doing Christmas this year. Too sad because the loss of your dad. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Roger. Yeah, I think I was like that for a few years when my mum died. It does have a big effect, doesn't it? When you've got a family member no longer with you. It's not nice. You get all the flashbacks, don't you? All the memories of when they were here and when you saw them at Christmas. It's not nice, I know what you mean. I know what it's like. Yeah. Yes, I've had various family members die over the years, and separating from partners and that, and it's not nice. And yeah, it does have a big effect on you, definitely. It takes a lot of support from your family, if you've got family, and friends to pull you through, doesn't it? Well, I hope things can get better for you, Roger. Sorry to hear about that. I know what it's like. It's not nice. Sometimes I do wake up some days and then I do think, you know, of my mum and that, my aunt. Even my nan and granddad. I still remember my nan and granddad. They were lovely. Yeah, they're just not here anymore, are they? Right, where was I? Sorry. I've got to go back miles on the comments again. Sorry, I know there's been a few. Oh, here we go. Put a few. Joe says, sorry, Roger. I like the fibre optic tree because you haven't got to mess about with lights. Pink says, yes, I think I've got a fibre optic one. Yeah, they are good, aren't they, the fibre optic ones? You don't have to put all the balls and decorations around the tree. It looks good enough on its own, doesn't it? Where are you going to put it? No room, Denise says. Well, I'll have to make some room then, won't I? I think I'm going to try and shock some people this Christmas. My lounge is absolutely a joke in my other house. It's so messy. I really need to try and clear it. Or half the room. I'm going to try and tidy half the room so then I can put a tree up and put some decorations up and invite family and friends round, and when they come round they can go, oh, this is nice, John, well done, what have you done, are you feeling all right? Oh dear. Right, hang on a minute, I'm trying to catch up on all these comments. I can see some comments from Tez here, I'll read them in a minute. Sorry for your loss, Roger. I know how it feels, Georgina says. Thanks, Joe. Yes, Steve. He loved cooking for the dinner. Okay. That's in Eastbourne House. Yes. Tenerife. Tez says, I don't think I will be going to Tenerife in December now. Family issues. Oh, dear. Sorry to hear that, Tez. Well, I hope you can sort them out, the family issues. I know what it's like with family issues. It's a bit of a nightmare. I do get them sometimes with my daughters. It is a bit of a nightmare sometimes. I know what it's like. Sometimes it can be so bad I can end up being on my own for Christmas because I fall out of them all. I go, do you know what? Bugger the lot of you. I can't be bothered. I'll just stay at home at Christmas on my own. Bugger you all. And then another year we can all be together and we're all having a laugh and we're having a disco and... You know, it's amazing how it can all change, isn't it? It's weird, Christmas. But Christmas is meant to be about all coming together, isn't it? And trying to get on with one another and maybe forgive some of the bad events that have happened maybe over the year or a couple of years or whatever. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, you know. You just got to try, ain't you? It does... Hang on a minute, I'm miles behind. I've got to speed up more. He can put it on his table, Denise. Do you know what? It's funny you should say that, Steve H. I did put my Christmas tree on my coffee table one year because that was the only place to put it. I couldn't put it on the floor. There was too much stuff, too much clutter. No room, too much clutter there. Look, Denise is saying it now. Look, yeah. Can you get a refund, Tez? No, Steve. If you can find them, they... What's that? Someone said about paper chains or something. Can you find them? They make those stickers you can put on doors and walls, and they're jelly and they don't leave marks. Steve H, hope you're feeling okay, buddy, but at least he's always with you in your memories. Steve H says to Roger. That's a shame, Tez. Steve H says. It does, Johnny. I've lost both my parents and brother died last year at 55. I live each day as it comes, but to the full. Yeah, I mean, that's it. You've got to live each day to the full. That's right. They say life's too short, don't they? The amount of times I hear people say life's too short. Enjoy every day while you can, because you never know. You never know when your last day will be, or when someone else's last day will be. Go and get your fibre optic tree right now, Johnny, and we will wait for the light show. Ah, there's a bit of a problem there, Steve. It's not here. It's at my other house. No, we'll have to do that another day, I'm afraid, but I will try and make an effort and get it out. Yeah, it needs a bit of fresh air. It probably stinks of mould now. I haven't had it out for so many years. How many people in the chat actually have turkey at Christmas? I generally do not, Pink says. Tez is a lovely guy. We had such a laugh. Yeah, Tenerife, Tez is a great guy. I've been with him a few times in Tenerife. He's a fantastic guy, yeah. He's a really down-to-earth man. Really nice company, and he cheers me up, Tenerife Tez. He's a nice, really nice guy. Hopefully can stay friends and that and meet many more times. The biggest downside of Christmas trees are the piles and piles of glitter on the floor. Yeah, and also the real ones, you get all the what do they call them? The bits that come off the branches. I can't remember what you call them now. They go all over the floor, don't they? Turkey is awful. People overcook it, Jordina says. My turkey is beautiful, always moist. We buy the biggest turkey crown we can find every year, but the thing is, I don't like turkey, Steve H says. Okay. Joe and Pink are having a laugh. What's the secret to a moist turkey? Don't ask me, I haven't got a clue. I never cook a turkey at Christmas. It's always someone else that does it. Family or friends. I would like to be able to cook a turkey, but I don't know, I've never done it. It'd probably be a disaster if I cook it. It'd come out black, or it won't be cooked properly, something won't be right. Or it'd be like that Fools and Horses, the granddad, didn't he leave the giblets in it? I'm sorry, Dal. Yeah. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Don't overcook it. Roger had turkey crowns. Rub oil over the top of it, then slow cook. It keeps all the moisture in it. Stan. Steve H has found that turkey is just about edible if you have a jar of strawberry jam. Yeah, I must admit, I don't know if it's overdone when it's dry. Sometimes turkey's very dry, isn't it? A moist turkey. Nice and smooth. Mmm. Soft and smooth. Just need some big stuffing balls. And some long parsnips. And some sprouts. You've got to have your sprouts. Good old sprouts. I did attempt to make myself a Christmas dinner about 3 or 4 years ago. You know, like the supermarkets do like a deal on all the veg, don't they, before Christmas? Like 10p, everything's 10p, like the carrots, the sprouts, the parsnips. And I go in there and I have a fit and I go, oh yes, let's get that. And I grab it all and put it in the trolley, and it's like, cool, all that for under £1. And then I try and cook it, and I either get too lazy and I don't bother, or sometimes I actually make the effort. I did make the effort the other year when I was on my own, because I fell out. I had a bit of a fallout with some of my family, and I made it and I cooked it, and I did all right. I was quite impressed. The only thing that was a bit crap, I didn't buy a proper turkey. I just bought some turkey slices, like in a pack. And it's a bit similar to when you get a turkey anyway, but obviously it's thinner, the meat, isn't it? You don't get the legs or the breasts or whatever. You just get in slices. Most meats you get in store are terrible quality. They are, but some are nice. Yeah, I did, like I said, I was on my own one year. I made an effort and I cooked this stuff, and overall I was quite happy with my meal, and I ate it all up, and it cheered me up. Who likes mint sauce on their Christmas dinner? I'm not talking about the jelly version, I'm talking about the proper version. Oh, we've had a big explosion of comments. Hang on. It's jumped. It's beautiful. Mint sauce. Yeah, mint sauce. Gravy. What's that white sauce you get? Can't remember what it's called now. You get the white sauce. Thick and creamy, isn't it? You get the branbury. Branbury, is it, sauce? Goose oil, is it, or something? Honey. Parsnips glazed with honey and ginger. God, I've missed a load of comments here. We've had a massive explosion. Johnny, can you call me after the live? Yeah, sure, Tez. Yeah, I'll ring you up. On Messenger, yeah. I found rub. Most meats you get in store. Oh, I read that one. All it's not all covered in chemicals, surely, Steve H. I'm a sprout. Denise has the turkey crown from what's that? M&S. Oh, M&S, yeah. And all the trimmings. Sprouts done in butter, do you mean? Butter and bacon bites. Send in love, Tez, Joe. Butter, Roger, yeah. If anyone here enjoys asparagus and sprouts, can I just ask who hurt you? I don't like the balls of doom, Acker Brussels, Pink says. Oh, I love the old Brussels. Joe says. I love sprouts and swede and carrots mixed together. Denise says. I actually like Brussels sprouts. Yeah, I used to hate sprouts, but I quite like them now. As long as they're cooked properly, then they're all right. I think they make you fart a bit though, don't they? If you eat a load, you start farting. Bit like the turkey, because it's rich. Because it's rich meat, isn't it, turkey? It makes you have a bit of wind. Later in the day. Later in the evening. Someone will say, who's dropped one then? Who's dropped their guts? Apple sauce. Oh, yes. Good old apple sauce. Yeah. Oh, you're making me hungry now, Joe. Oh, I feel like I need a big turkey dinner now. Hi, Nemitos. Jesus Christ, I can't... How much longer am I going to do this? Like I said, I was going to stop at 11. It's nearly midnight. Right, 5 more minutes, guys. I'm going to end it. All this talk about food is making you hungry. Yes, it's making me hungry, Denise, yeah. Do you lot eat pumpkin pie over in the UK? Jordina says. I like roast potatoes and beef dripping or goose fat at Christmas. I can't remember what goose fat's like. I don't know if I've ever had that, Pink Candy. I did see a big jar of it in the supermarket the other day. Obviously, a lot of people buy that. I was actually watching a vlog a few days ago about Morrison's. I was well shocked because they used to be the best place to get meat, but I found out why it now smells funky. Oh dear. Do you mean bread sauce, Johnny? I've never had bread sauce, actually. Brussels tastes better. They have had frost on them. Okay. Sainsbury's got good meat, Steve. Rogers says, I want to start getting meat from local butchers, Steve H says. Yeah, my daughter Kirsty, she always gets her meat from a local butcher's, and it does taste better than a lot of the supermarket stuff, definitely. It's like beef dripping, Johnny. Nemitos says. What, goose fat? Tez, no worry, there. It's like Arctic in our conservatory. Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine, Jordina says. Steve Hopeful, not a chomper. A chomper. Sorry, what's a chomper? I don't know what a chomper is. Is that another northern word? A Midlands word? A chomper. What's a chomper? I don't know what a chomper is. I went in there before for a drink and came out with icicles on my nose, Joe says. Well, we'll have to talk more about all this Christmas food on another live, eh? It's getting a bit addictive, all this Christmas food and that. You're making me very hungry now, guys. Oh, mate, you make me so hungry. I think I don't know if anywhere in Benidorm will have any Christmas dinners going before Christmas. I might see if I can try and get some sort of Christmas dinner. You've made me want one now. I don't know if I'll be able to get one though. I'll have a look. You never know. And a nice Sunday roast. That's what I want. A nice Sunday roast. I really need a good Sunday roast, so I'll be out looking for a nice Sunday roast. Order a kebab, Johnny. Oh no, not now. No, not now. Maybe I'll have one in the next few days when I'm up late. Can someone tell me why it's called a spotted dick? This has bothered me for a while. I don't know. I don't know why they call that pudding spotted dick. Does anyone know the reason why? Joe's going now. Okay, Joe, take care. Lovely talk. Yeah, lovely. Thanks for coming on, Joe. Take care. See you again soon, hopefully. What time is my flight to Alicante? It's 10 past 10 in the morning, Steve. Ryanair, get you there. I'm not sure if the flight's going to be full or half empty. I looked on the seat map and it said there was 100 empty seats on the plane and only about 70 had been checked in. But when I looked on it today, Ryanair have got a habit of doing this. They blank out nearly the whole plane and you think, oh, it's going to be full. And then I had this when I come back from Alicante to Gatwick once, and the plane only had about 40 people on it. And I paid for a seat at the back, near the back, and because the plane was so empty, the cabin crew woman come up to me and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir, we're going to have to move you to the front to weigh the plane down, to balance the plane. We need 20 people to sit at the front of the plane." So I had to get up and go, I think it was like row 5 or something. And it was a nice flight. There was loads of space on the plane, don't get me wrong. But what made me angry was I paid for a window seat and I didn't have to. If I'd have known I didn't have to, I wouldn't have paid for it. So what, I've probably said this before, what I do now, I pick a random seat and then if it looks like it's not going to be full, like about 3 or 4 days before the actual, or even the night before, what I do now, I will stay at the gate as long as possible. I'll get my random seat, which could be a middle one or an aisle one or whatever. Sometimes you get a window one. And if I don't like the seat, what I'll do, I'll go get to the gate last, go on and try and get on the plane last, or like within the last 10 people, 5-10 people, and then as you're walking down the aisle, whether it's from the back or the front, if you see empty seats and you think, there's a window one, that's near the front, then what I do, I just forget about the seat I've got and I go and sit in the one that I like. And touch wood, so far I've never had a cabin crew go, "Excuse me, sir, no, you can't sit there," because they don't know. They don't ask to see your boarding pass. And they ain't going to worry about that because everyone's sitting down and you're the last one sitting down. So if you do that, you're going to get a better seat. And it could be a window seat if you want a window seat, and then you'll be happier then, wouldn't you? And if it's near the front or near the back, you can get off quicker when it lands. So there you go, good little tip there. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night now, guys. It's midnight. So thanks everyone for coming on. We can all talk about Christmas another time, can't we? I'm not going to go to bed till about 1, am I? I need to get some sleep and have a shower and all that. So I'll see you all guys another time. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a live. Look out for a live tomorrow evening. So it's an hour ahead, isn't it, in Spain? So I don't know, maybe about 8-9 o'clock, something like that. We'll try and do a live somewhere. Probably, I don't know if it'd be walking about or sitting in a restaurant eating or something. I don't know. It'd be somewhere. All right. So look out for that. Thanks very much for chatting and coming on, and I'll see you all another time. So good night, everyone. Take care. And I'll give you a ring quick, Tez, in a minute, if you're watching. Right, bye for now, everyone. Good night. See you all another time. Right, bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night. Adios.